Jolan True, and welcome to another episode in Borg Advanced called Assimilation. Admiral, the unseen vessel you were tracking from Omicron Kappa 2 system has been sighted near NGC 4447. Borg ships have also been detected in this area. While there are no populated systems in danger there, we still need to know why the Borg and Undine have escalated their conflict now. Go find the Borg sphere that took the Undine from Omicron Kappa 2. The answers we need will be there. Understood. Helm set course, and engage at maximum warp. Captain, I'm detecting the wreckage of an Undine ship. It could be the vessel following the Borg sphere that captured the Undine prisoner on Omicron Kappa 2. We must stop the sphere before it can return to the collective fleet. Any information the Borg can learn from prisoner could upset the balance of power. Confirmed, sir. This wreckage matches the energy signature of the Undine vessel that followed the Borg sphere that captured the Undine prisoner on Omicron Kappa 2. It appears to have been very destroyed recently, but must be very close. Sir, sensors detecting a Borg sphere dead ahead. Emission signatures indicate this is the same sphere we've been pursuing. Those rifts opened to fluidic space. The Borg have tangled the Undine in the fluidic space before, sir, but they were defeated. They were unable to assimilate the Undine, and without that, the Undine were able to push them out. If they're willing to send a force into fluidic space again, the Borg must think they have adapted in a way that allowed them to defeat the Undine. This region is ours to protect, sir, and our orders are to eliminate the Borg threat. I recommend we engage the Borg and the Undine and secure the area. Red alert. Captain Borg's ship is reappearing through the rift. It is an Undine vessel locked in a tractor beam. Sir, if the Borg brought an Undine into our dimension, they must have some purpose for it. They may have even adapted to the point that they can assimilate the Undine's organic technology, or even the Undine themselves. I'm detecting Undine ships about to emerge from the singularity. Perhaps they're trying to rescue their ship as well. Undine vessels are heavily armed, sir. I recommend avoiding confrontation if possible. We'll choose our targets carefully, but I want both the Borg and the Undine out of our space. I am picking up Undine life signs on the Borg cube, Captain. If the Borg transported Undine into the cube, they're either testing a new simulation process or they've already learned how to assimilate Undine. Imagine defending the Empire against Undine drones. We have an opportunity, sir. The Borg cube is damaged and it'll take some time for it to be fully operational again. We can take advantage of that and reconfigure our emitter array to temporarily block this cube's link to the collective. That will give us a chance to beam aboard and stop the Borg completing their assimilation process with the Borg Undine captives. It's dangerous. This might be the only chance we get. Understood. Awaiting the transporter room 1. Energize. Sir, mission logs from the other ships have reported that when the Borg are on their own vessels, they do not see most humanoids as a threat, and will only enter combat on their own defense or if its vital component of the ship is threatened. The drones here appear to be acting in the same way. If we don't engage them, perhaps we can find the Undine without having to fight. There's a background frequency that's interfering with my tricorder, but I believe there are Undine life signs somewhere on this level. Captain, I believe I can modify a tricorder to be able to access the Borg terminals. However, accessing the terminals could alert the Borg to our presence. Make it so. Quantum scans show this device was recovered from fluidic space, which proves the Iconians have been there too. The Borg have been making incursions in fluidic space for decades. They have tried to assimilate Undine before, but this is the first time they've been able to come close to succeeding. Normally, the Undine's natural defenses fight off the nanoprobes. I'll look into this further. Perhaps the Borg use Iconian technology to improve their simulation process. I hope not. I am definitely detecting Undine life signs ahead, sir, but something appears to be wrong with them. The patterns don't match the information we have available on their physiology. What are they doing to this Undine? Are they failed experiments, or is that what the Borg wanted to do to them? We must help them, sir. If we destroyed the nodes, we could free them from Borg control. We can't let them live like this. Captain Borg cube seems to be reactivating. Recommending beam back to the ship immediately. Energize. Central logs indicate we have successfully prevented the Borg from sending their findings to the collective. However, we have no choice but to destroy the ship to prevent the Borg from recovering the data. Arm weapons and target the cube. Looks like the Undine destroyed the cube before we had a chance. Congratulations, sir. We prevented the Borg from learning to assimilate Undine and discovered the location of the Borg foothold in fluidic space. I'm sure we can adapt our techniques to open a singularity into fluidic space, sir. But first, we need to report our findings to command. That was a close one. If the Borg succeeded, I don't even want to think about fighting Undine drones. Good work, Admiral. You've done the Federation a great service.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Thank you all for watching, and we will see you again soon.